What's up, guys? I'm Maddie. This is Dalton. You probably follow Dalton on Instagram if you're tuning in right now.
Dude_Lovejoy or #DudesFabShop.
We'll pop that like right there if we are handy enough editing. We were talking about doing a YouTube channel for a while, and then we decided to go get my new toy this weekend, and we were like, what a better time to start a video than getting this. Unfortunately, we don't have a camera yet, so we apologize for the iPhone quality video, but hopefully it'll be a good one. Where are we headed to right now?
Go buy you a toy.
Where at?
Painesville, Ohio. It's about an hour and a half from where we're at right now.
Yeah, so that's how our Sunday is going to be spent. I'm excited to show you guys the video and see what I'm getting into now. For those of you that don't know, Dalton's building a Suburban right now. He's going to do like a survival rig with it. And a few months ago, after he got that build to start on, I got a 77 Jeep Cherokee Chief. And that's what I was assuming I was going to be building. And a few weeks ago, Dalton was like, found this on Facebook, you need to get it. It's cleaner than yours.
I have this obsession, not to cut you off, but I have this obsession where if I find something old, even if I don't have the money, I'll find somebody to buy it. So Madeline ended up being the culprit to buy it today. It's cool. It's another project that we probably did not need, but if the price is right, you can buy them all.
So what I was saying was, it's a 79 Jeep Cherokee Chief, and the only thing I didn't like about it was the grill and the headlights, but Dalton assured me that we can switch those from my Jeep. But it's got all the bodywork done, it comes with tons of parts, and it just made sense to get this, but I was like being stubborn and not going to get it. And then they messaged us again and were like, hey, we brought it down to 1,000. And I was like, you know what, if they'll take 800 for it, I will go with you and get it tomorrow. They said they'll take 800, so here we are, off to get it.
For the amount of money they're going to sell it to us for, with the amount of parts he says it's going to have, we could sell all the parts and get the Jeep for free, if it turns out to be as nice as it's supposed to be in pictures.
And
but we don't sell anything, we're hoarders. Well, I'm a hoarder.
Dalton's a hoarder. To put it in perspective, I bought my Jeep, which I'll like insert a picture or a video of something here, and it's pretty rotted out, but I do love it.
It needs quarters, doors, fenders, hood, rockers, floors. It pretty much needs it all, but it was there. And It was the only one we could find that was a 2-door at the time, because 2-doors are a lot harder to find than 4-doors.
Yeah, and so I was obsessed with it, got it for 1,000, was really happy with it. And this one, when they were asking $2,000, I was like, where do you want me to pull that money out of? So once we got it down to $8,000, I was
800.
happy with it. 800, yeah, you're right. I got the grands in my mind, baby. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. This is our first video, so make sure that you like, comment, tell us what we need to be doing differently.
Yeah, we need advice, because this is our first one, we're new to it. We don't know how this is going to lay out when we're all said and done with it, but we'd really appreciate your opinion and your support on our page.
Yeah, and I know that it's probably really bumpy and shaky because we are in the rollback, which sucks.
Yeah. #Ford sucks. F650 rides like a freaking tank.
But aside from that, feel free to leave us some comments on what you want us to change. We are planning on, like I said, getting a camera to get some better quality videos out there sooner.
This is just to all see if we like it and if we can actually do it with our busy schedules.
So stay tuned. Chug, 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 chug.
Hubert's Lemonade, the best lemonade in the freaking world.
First YouTube video ever, and we are sponsored by...
No, we are not sponsored by
this
them.
video is brought to
I
you
wish,
by...
I would drink these every freaking day. I already do, so. Boxes after boxes after boxes. We have quarters, flares, windows. A little bit of mud in the rear quarter, but we'll fix it. This thing is immaculate.
got done picking up my second Jeep out there. Dalton talked me into yet another buy, and this one was pretty dang good. There's boxes upon boxes of parts. I could honestly build both Jeeps if I wanted to, Dalton said. We're really excited. So I thought I'd take a little bit of a moment to talk about what we're planning on doing for this build. Dalton doesn't really agree with some of my choices. He wasn't for it at first, but I think now that we've found one that looked similar to what I want, I really want to cut the top off and somehow hopefully make it like able to go on and off so that I could, you know, drive it if it was raining.
Like a International Scout, something like that.
And then we've got 2 leads on the finishing for the outside. Don't want to spill the beans completely on my plans for that coating and like the coloring and everything. Dalton's totally against the colors I picked though, I will tell you that. He doesn't think they're gonna look good. I think they're gonna look great. Obviously we're gonna do Hostile wheels and True Spike lug nuts. Obviously it's a Dude's Fab Shop build, so it's gonna have mud tires and a lift kit on it. LS motor, I'm excited about that. Initially we thought 4BT
Or 12 valve.
or 12 valve, and then I was like, I just love the way the LS motor sounds. I want to break necks with the motor. For Daytona, I already told him I'm planning on bringing in an extra set of tires.
This truck rides like freaking crap. Sorry.
It does. The rollback breaks Dalton's back every day he drives it. We're really excited. Well, I'm really excited for this. We are on our way home, almost home, but we got to make a pit stop at our favorite Mexican food place, grab a bite to eat with my dad. Get the Jeff Heater seal of approval.
Yeah.
Got done having a bite to eat at Los Grios. I don't know how to say it. It used to be called Salsitas. Salsitas was a lot easier to say. Are you full?
Yes.
He
My
ate
stomach
way too
feels
much.
like it's 100 pounds.
He ate the biggest burrito in the world. I don't know how he does it. He put it all away. We're out here at Dalton's dad's storage unit lot so that we can put my Jeep here in a storage unit so that we don't have to worry about it getting all rusty or anything happening to it. It'll be safe and secure. The other one is just sitting outside at our house, which doesn't matter because it's rusted and rotted out, whereas this one's a little bit nicer. A lot of the body work's done. We'll have to fix some of the body work, but that's okay. We'll get it up to our standards after the Suburban's done, and we'll get it all ready for Daytona.
Open up, shut it down like a Macintosh. Open up, open. Cold as ice and Coca-Cola. Open up.
Fits like a glove. Secure for the next 4 months. So we are rolling out from putting it in storage. I guess that's a good problem to have. You got too many toys, you got to put one in storage until you can finish it up. It won't sit in there for 10 years, right? Like the last guy?
I would hope not.
The last guy, the guy that we just bought it from, it sat in storage for 10 years before he sold it. He had big plans for it, he said, but he had to sell it. I ended up getting it for $800. They were asking $2,000 for it. I don't know if I said that earlier. but it came with so much different parts for it.
It's funny to think though, we're 20 years old, and the guy parked it in the garage 10 years ago. So we were 10 years old when this dude parked this thing in the garage. It's been sitting ever since. It's just, I don't know, I think it's kind of cool that 10 years ago, we were 10 years old, wouldn't even think about buying this. Now we're gonna build for SEMA.
He had no idea what SEMA was. I was like, he goes, you got get big plans for this? And I was like, yeah, we're hoping it'll be next year's SEMA build. And he goes, and
Yeah.
we're like, it's a big show out in Vegas. But he said that he told we were like, we'll send you videos, pictures, everything of us like working on it throughout the months. And he goes, yeah, I told that to the glass guy too. And I'm like, we're not gonna do that. You can live through us. We'll build it and we'll finish it.
Might take a little bit of time and money, but we'll do it.
Right.
Stay tuned.
I think now we're about to head off, stop at home and grab our swimsuits and go swimming. It is 82
3:30.
degrees and
3:30.
So we're hoping to make the best out of what we can on the rest of our day off together. We only have one day off during the week together, and that's Sundays. And usually it's spent running around doing stuff that we need to get done together like this. So maybe you'll get some footage of us having some family fun this weekend.